Hello friends and welcome back to my channel, The History of Tripura and Folklores. In today's episode of Folktale, we will hear an interesting and amusing story about an old couple, their yam plantation, and how the clever monkeys tricked them. So, sit back, relax, and let's dive into the tale of Burwichuk Bai Bura Tha Kailai Mani Kerang Kothuma, a Tripuri folktale. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled among the hills of Tripura, there lived an old couple. They were kind and hardworking, but had very little to call their own. One day, they decided to plant yams in their Yum field, so they would have plenty of food for the coming months. One night, as they sat near their dimly lit fireplace, the old man said, "Tomorrow we shall go to our Yum field early in the morning and plant the yams. It will grow well, and we will have enough food." The old woman nodded and smiled, dreaming of the delicious yams they would harvest. As planned, the next morning, they took their tools and went to the Yum field. They started digging the earth and carefully planted the yams one by one. Little did they know, a group of mischievous monkeys was watching them from the trees. Curious, the leader of the monkeys climbed down and asked, "Old man, old woman, what are you doing?" The old man, wiping the sweat from his brow, replied, "We're planting yams. Soon they will grow, and we will have plenty to eat." Hearing this, the monkeys burst into laughter. "Ha ha ha ha! You fools! You're planting it all wrong! Yams will never grow like this," one monkey chattered. The old woman frowned. "Then how should we plant them?" The monkey grinned mischievously and said, "You must first boil the yams and wrap them in a leaf before planting them. Only then will they grow big and delicious." The old couple, being simple and trusting, believed the monkey. That night, they boiled all their yams and wrapped them neatly in leaves, ready to plant the next morning. As soon as they finished planting the soft boiled yams, they returned home feeling satisfied. But the clever monkeys had been waiting. The moment the couple left, the monkeys came out of hiding, dug up all the yams, and ate them greedily. "What a feast!" they cheered. To cover their trickery, the monkeys quickly planted taro, kuchu plants, in place of the yams before running back into the forest, giggling among themselves. Days passed. The old couple eagerly returned to their Yum field to check on their crops. From a distance, they saw tall, leafy plants swaying in the breeze. The old man clapped his hands and said, "Look! The monkeys were right. The yams have grown so big and fast." But as they got closer, their smiles disappeared. Instead of yams, they found only taro plants. The old woman clenched her fists. "Those wicked monkeys fooled us. We must teach them a lesson." That night, the couple came up with a clever plan. At dawn, the old man pretended to be dead, lying still inside their bamboo hut. The old woman sat beside him, wailing loudly. Oh, my dear husband, you are gone! Who will take care of me now? Hearing her cries, the curious monkeys rushed to the hut. Seeing the old man lying motionless, they too began weeping. "Oh no, the old man is dead. He was our dear friend," they sobbed. The old woman, between her tears, slowly shut the windows and doors. "Wake, my dear! All the monkeys have come!" she cried. The monkeys, puzzled, asked, "Old woman, why are you saying such words?" Through her tears, she said, "Since the old man loved all of you, perhaps knowing you are here, he will come alive." Hearing this, the monkeys became even more emotional and cried even louder, wailing in sorrow. Suddenly, the old man jumped up with a stick in his hand. "You tricked us! Now take this!" he shouted and started swinging his stick. The monkeys screamed in terror. "Whack! Whack! Whack!" The old man chased and beat them to death one by one until none were left moving. Thinking they had finally gotten rid of the monkeys, the old couple sighed in relief and opened the door. But at that moment, a pregnant monkey managed to escape into the jungle. And from her, the entire monkey generation was revived once again. And that, my dear listeners, is how the old couple outwitted the mischievous monkeys, but also how monkeys continued to exist in the forests of Tripura. If you enjoyed this folktale, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more amazing Tripura history and folklore. And if you want to hear another exciting story, check out the videos I've linked in the end card. Until next time, awatoke. Goodbye.